Legend of War here, and today we're doing another Doom Swarm video, playing as the Wargrove of Woe. We have got a swarm of malevolent treekin. 4 full stacks of them here, although in this army he's thrown in some just from regular treekin. Maybe it's from a confederation, I'm not entirely sure. Because yeah, playing as Wargrove of Woe, you can only get malevolent treekin, but we can see his confederated Durthu here. And we're going up against Wulfric the Wanderer, Elspeth von Draken, Ongrim Iron Fist, and the Sisters of Twilight. Now, this situation, I don't believe for one second that it has occurred organically. I think he's used the console command to basically spawn these armies right in front of him, which I have no problem with whatsoever, so if you want to do that, no big deal. So, these armies are a tiny little bit damaged. That's okay. What we want to do is put 2 of these armies under AI control. I'll put Durthu under AI control, it's fine. I'm probably going to do most of this battle under cinematic mode. Check the difficulties, yep, that's all good. And let's go in and watch these trees smash these guys up. So obviously the auto-resolve gave a pretty good result. So if you're going to do this, which is not terribly inefficient, like spamming out malevolent treekin as the Wood Elves, it's not too bad to do that. Pretty easy to replace them. They're very durable. In a spam situation, the only thing you really need to watch out for is just like particularly strong armies with high melee attack or missile strength. So just thinking how we're going to go about this. Our reinforcements are coming in from all over the place, which I don't have a problem with since we're a melee focused army. That one coming in from there is not ideal. It'll just take them ages to get over here because these are slow units. If I was to bring them over to here, 4 minutes. Okay, that should be fine, because it'll take these guys some time to get over there. So, I am just going to just bum rush them over here. Their reinforcements of Heralds of Ariel are going to come in about the same time as our guys here. We'll come in a little bit earlier. And that's fine. And let's just chuck everyone in and watch them go. And we'll see how they do. So, maxed out treekin, I've seen are very strong. If they're like not maxed out, they can be a bit weak. But there's a lot you can do to boost them. What makes them a strong unit, especially when you're getting malevolent ones, is because their melee attack is not naturally all that high. Like naturally at 28. So when you've got frenzy, because that's what a malevolent unit has, it just gives them frenzy. Getting an extra 10 melee attack when your melee attack is already fairly low, that's really good. So if your melee attack was already at 90, frenzy doesn't really provide that much benefit unless you're fighting something with extremely high melee defense. Plus the extra weapon strength as well, and immune to psychology, although these units are usually immune to psychology anyway because they cause fear. Also, by having a Treeman Lord around them, which is the only Lord you can recruit as the Wargrove of Woe, we're stripping away any magical attacks that they can have, at least in melee. So those spells, not doing much. Because yeah, physical resistance 26% could be bypassed by magical attacks, and not that Norska here would even have magical attacks on most of these units. No, they don't. Well, here comes the swap. Yeah, just being able to strip it away from them is very good. That is a lot of angry trees. I think our allies here have prevented the bulk of their reinforcements from even showing up. Yep. They're coming in, just slowly. And this army, they're coming soon. Elspeth is here already. So is that spell even doing much? It's doing a fair bit. If we have a look here. Yeah, that wasn't nothing. So this one's of life, so if we really needed to, we could pop down some heals really easily. Not a problem whatsoever. How's she going into this? Like I said, they don't dish out very much damage. And she is very tanky. But there are a lot of trees over here at the moment. How's Wilfred going? Yeah. We'll be able to take out infantry and other sort of multi-entity monster units quite easily, but single entities, Treekin will struggle against. So cavalry shouldn't be a problem. Every now and again, need to pop down just a bit of a heal. Because Life Bloom as well will heal all of them by a small amount, which is very good. I think our allies' generals are casting Flock of Doom here. And here comes Ungrim with his Slayers. Yeah, Durthu, because I put him under AI control. We're going here. It's an absolute swarm of trees. Very minimal casualties so far. We did start off the battle a little bit damaged. So we've got the aspect of the Oak, which is providing armor plus 20 and reduced speed. I don't think that's a good one to use. I would have way preferred aspect of the Willow, because they've already got a lot of armor, and 20 extra armor is not that big of a deal, and speed can actually be quite handy. This is the one that you should have gone with over aspect of the Oak. That's not a great one. Okay, our other reinforcements that we can control have arrived. So Sisters of Twilight Army has been pretty much obliterated apart from their actual Sisters unit, but I can't really do anything to attack her. And now a big old blob is forming up over here in melee. So the Hammerers units, they naturally have magical attacks, but because we've got Treemen here, or Tree Lords, either way, Treemen or Tree Lords, they'll strip them of their magical attacks, which is, yeah, really useful. Because that physical resistance added onto their ward save, giving them 46% resistance in melee there. As you can see, we're just not taking any damage. This is a very strong army. I mean, I could be using Dwellers Below to really smash them in here, but I just don't need to. Alright, how's their artillery even doing? That one probably obstructed. It's used up no, it's not used up any ammo. It's with its leadership. Their lord died. So that means we took out Elspeth. Huge blob of trees here. The mammoths are still mostly active. Wait, hang on. You really need the Tree Lords to sort out the single entries. Oh, they've shattered. Okay. And the Sisters haven't managed to land a single kill yet. Let's out of your range. You're over here. And the Life Bloom will heal not just the units in our two armies, but also the allied forces as well. So 80 units are getting that Life Bloom, which isn't a huge amount of healing, but across every single unit, if they're all just slightly damaged, it does make a huge difference. You guys need to move forward a little bit. Don't worry about these two. Yeah, there's Elspeth's corpse over here. Of course, the Goblin Hewers, these are very high damage units, and they used up, doesn't actually look like they used up that much of their ammo, but they couldn't do much damage. Because yeah, then we've got missile resistance on top of that, 50%. So yeah, we'll be 90% resistant against the Goblin Hewer ammo. Same thing with those cannons. They are just probably doing very little. A lot of damage, but no kills. And as long as they're not doing kills, it doesn't matter. Because we can just heal them super easily. That is a lot of trees. We've also got at least 3 full stacks right in this area here. In this blob. All getting shot up, taking very little damage. I think we've only suffered 1 or 2 casualties the entire battle. Although it's hard to tell how much damage has been taken on the allied army. Looks like only Wissenland remains now. We just need to get over there and finish them off. Hammer of the Witches could actually be quite dangerous though, because they have magical attacks. And it doesn't strip away the magical attack from a Treeman Lord, using a Treeman Lord, when they're at that a long distance. So it's only really useful for melee attacks that are magical. I need you guys to get over there. They're getting a little bit stuck on all the broken units that are in the middle here. I think they're all stumbling over one another. They can't quite pathfind very well in this massive blob. Yeah, then of course if you've got Lore of Beasts, you can pop in for some extra physical resistance and area effect as well. He is getting focused on by their artillery, which makes sense. That's what I would do as well in this situation. But these ones here, they're just too blobbed up. I think they're just stuck trying to fight the single entities in here. They can't get out of it properly. I've got to babysit them. Karak Kadrin's forces did not do very much at all. They died very easily. Didn't even notice Ungrim. Yeah, none of these have gotten any actual kills. They're just dishing out loads of damage to this guy. I think we don't have runes. Oh, you do. That spell would be fairly dangerous to us because it's flaming attack and magical. But these guys here, they will have... Oh, actually... There's no flame weakness. Okay. Because, yeah, it's just negated with their natural fire resistance. Probably through the tech tree. So, fire attacks don't mean anything to them. Okay, we've shattered all of them. Is Ungrim in the middle here, fighting? Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's what's going on. They're all trying to fight him. Did he kill anyone? Nope. Lots of damage, but no one's killed him. Oh, sorry, he hasn't killed anyone. He's too blobbed up, they can't properly hit him. Well, he's slowly getting ground down. A little bit. Oh, we've got the Nemesis crown as well. Right. That must be on Durthu, if I had to guess. Not sure. Or maybe it's on the other allied general. Where is he? This one? Yeah, there it is. It's not on Dotha, it's on this other one. Oh my god, that could take them ages to kill. Ungrim, where'd he go again? It's just in a sea of trees. Just keep knocking him around. But they're not actually hitting him. They need to get in there and actually land some hits. Yeah, the hit detection can get really wonky in this sort of situation here, and it's largely the AR. Okay, if I got all of the treekin out of there, it might actually help. All of our treekin, all of theirs are still going to stay in the middle. So that's going to be a bit irritating. I just need these two here to get in and hit him. Because like I said, the treekin are not good at hitting single entities. it's a bit wonky when this happens. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, our generals are close by. If they could just manage to get a hit in. Because we don't have any spells here that can do direct damage. Oh, this is going to be useful. Yeah, that only affects one unit. So 60% is a lot, but just affecting one unit is kind of useless here. Ungrim doesn't seem to be landing any hits himself. It's probably just... the collision's a big problem in this situation. Like they've stopped attacking. Come on, get in there. I don't want to grind him down just by attrition. By Mortis Engine effect. It's boring. Actually hit him. I think they managed to get one hit on. Hard to say. There's also another one there with Murder of Spites. That's doing a little bit of damage. they can't bloody connect with him. I can't tell these guys here to get out of the way. I can tell my ones, but I can't tell theirs to get out of the way. Bloody AI hindering our victory here because of an unbreakable Ungrim. Oh my god. Alright, look, you know we're gonna win. I'm just gonna pause it until this is over. Alright, it's been like 10 minutes, but they're finally starting to land some hits on Ungrim. He was at like 1,000 health a couple of seconds ago. They only need to get one more hit on him, and he's gone. But yeah, I've been sitting here for ages now. Oh, there we go, so they got him. So, yeah, it's not great at dealing with that situation, but at the same time, Ungrim was not able to land hits on us. He was constantly just... there's a collision issue with the game with that kind of stuff. So yeah, once again, this is a situation that just wouldn't occur naturally, but I appreciate what he's tried to do here. I really don't care if the situations are fabricated. So, we only took 3 casualties in total. The allied armies didn't take any casualties. Dotha took a fair bit of damage. It seems like they were trying to target our single entities, which makes a lot of sense. And this performed better than Auto Resolve because it said close victory with low casualties. And this is actually a better result. But yeah, this did really well. Oh yeah, how was Norska supposed to just magically teleport into here? He was using the console command for that. And again, I don't have a problem with it. Not for these kind of Doom Swarm tests. But yeah, this did really bloody well. So that's another one of the options. I would not go aspect of the birch yeah, no, I wouldn't go with that one. It does provide speed and armor piercing weapon strength. I do think that the best one is... hang on. Is the aspect of the willow. Yeah, you lose a little bit of armor piercing weapon damage, but you gain melee defense out of it. Whereas aspect of the oak, losing speed and gaining armor, I don't consider that a huge win. And losing physical resistance, I don't consider that a huge win for you either. Especially considering the treemen are stripping away enemy magical attacks. So you're making them weaker to make them a little bit faster. And honestly, 39 speed compared to 36 speed, which is their base, is not that big of a deal. So anyway, that's the end of this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I actually think this is a really good Doom Swarm that you can do. Honestly, just getting a single stack of treekin can be quite effective. And they're not overly expensive, especially when playing as Widows, because there's a lot you can do to reduce the upkeep cost of these kind of units in this kind of faction as well. That being said, you could also do this with Treemen, but it would just be significantly more expensive. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.